Hey guys, welcome back to Tying Tuesday. My name is Kyle, and today we are tying up the Micro Frits Damsel. Really cool pattern. It's going to utilize these new bodies from Semperfli, if you can see that there. A pre-cut out suede-like body here, pretty durable stuff. Makes for realistic looking flies. Not crazy hard to use either. Let's get started. So the hook I'm using for this guy today is a Tiemco 201R in a size 12, and the thread I'm using is a dark olive 70. I'm going to get my thread started a little off the eye here. Get some lockdown wraps, cut out my tag. And then I'm going to take a set of the mono eyes, and these are the extra small ones. And I'm going to get these started. I'm going to catch it first, and then it'll kind of roll itself as I wrap. I'm going to do some figure 8 wraps here, a couple that way, a couple the other way to lock it in. And if you want, you can put some super glue to really make it durable. I don't have any today. But now I'm going to wrap my thread down to right where the barb is on this hook. Right there. Next we're going to grab one of these bodies, and these come in a couple colors. So there's a white one that you can actually color with like Sharpie markers or just craft markers. This is actually a pre-dyed one in olive. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. And I'm going to catch this right in the middle there, right at that tie-in point. Let it roll itself on top of the hook there. Get some good lockdown wraps. And usually on a damsel, this area that I'm coating with thread here is usually pretty bulked out. So not necessary, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Ice Dub UV Dark Olive, and I'm just gonna fill in that gap there. Like I said, this is totally optional. I just think it makes for a better looking fly. We'll get a noodle of this on there. And then I'm gonna wrap that in that. There we go. And then I'm gonna come underneath the body here and bring my thread forward. That dubbing gives us a little bit of bugginess too. Next we're gonna take some of this gel core Fritz, and this is just in a dark olive as well. I'm gonna get a good piece of that off there, and this is going to be for our underbody. I'm going to tie that in. Make sure my body's out of the way, bring my thread forward. Right behind those mono eyes. And then I'm just going to start wrapping this stuff forward. This thing can kind of get in the way, so just take your time with it. Once you get it started, it's a little easier. Like so. I'm going to bring this Fritz all the way up to back behind these eyes here, just about right there. And I capture that off with a couple turns of thread. I'm going to cut out my excess. And then I'm gonna actually come over the top of my eyes and come in the front here by the eye of the hook. So when I fold this over, there's a little tie-in point, a little tip tie-in point. I like to stretch this to get my eyes right below the head there. I like to catch it about right there. And there's a little bit of excess there. We can take our scissors and get that out of there. Pull it off, there we go. And then I'm just going to give this a nice clean thread head here. really coating down that end piece to really lock it into place. Just like that. Give this guy a whip finish. Pull tight, cut out my thread. And then this is optional too. I just think it looks a little bit more realistic when you do this. I have my Raidzap thick resin here. I'm gonna kind of coat the back of this guy just to give it a little bit more durability. Get it started here, there we go. I'm just gonna coat the back of this guy. Just like that. I'm gonna take my bodkin or my whip finish tool, kind of spread this evenly. Give it a nice shell back on this guy. I like to get a little bit into that dubbing too. Just for a little bit more durability there. Just like that. There we go. Grab my UV light here. Give it a cure. And there you have it, the Micro Frits Damsel or Damsel Nymph. If you like this one today, you could give us a like and subscribe. You can find all these materials at AvidMax.com or come see us in the shop. Thanks for watching.